Guardian.
Alright everybody, welcome
no
back
doubt
to another
heard the
Destiny 2
stories,
video, and in
where
today's
evil
video
is
we'll be going
vanquished
over
and
the Of
sky
Queens and
opens,
Worms story
shining
mission
peace down
that you get
humanity.
just after you beat the campaign,
Sabathun
and this will
is
allow
dead.
you to unlock the exotic
And yet
grenade
again,
launcher known
I've
as
seen
the
no
Parasite.
such signs. Instead, Imaru lives, plotting his return while the Scorn and the Hive struggle for supremacy over the throne world. And somewhere among the stars, this witness toys with us, preparing to finish what it started long ago. I keep reminding myself that somehow we evaded extinction once before. I have to believe we can do it again.
We will.
Even Mara Sav, Queen of the Awoken, believes that. Which is why she's here, requesting you.
Oh,
Reluctant as I may be to pair you with one so unpredictable, we need the support now more than ever. Go, aid the Queen. She may prove to be our most valuable ally yet in the war.
Yes. Oh, and this is how we get the Parasite. Okay, so that's how you do get the Parasite exotic. So you're just going to want to finish talking to Ikora, and once that's done, you're going to head into the forge, and at the back of the forge, there's going to be some stairs down, and you're going to want to interact with the platform at the bottom of that. Maybe this takes us to Mara for the start of the other quest.
Is that?
The very parasite that once plagued the Witch Queen herself.
Queen Mara. Good to see you.
Do not delay us with pleasantries. This parasite knocks at death's door.
What use do we have for Savathun's dying worm?
Let's turn it into a weapon.
This parasite is an opportunity to learn from humanity's greatest failure.
Our collapse.
But not ours alone. That day was as much a failure for the Witch.
Are you okay?
He's having a vision.
I'm fine. As I said, our collapse was as much a failure for the Witness and its followers. Savathun included.
Savathun was there?
On behalf of the Witness. But something prevented humanity's end. Something known by Savathun and...
her worm.
It requires strength and a new host to survive. To divulge its secrets.
But that's a death sentence.
For most, yes. But for the Queen of the Awoken? It's worth the risk.
She's gonna... After the cutscene, you're gonna end up going to the birthplace of the Vile Strike. And then once we finish the strike, we will continue on to the next part.
Mara, we found a door. It's like the inside of a pyramid.
A gateway to the Dark City, built by that which commands the nearby pyramid.
The Witness.
Not the Witness itself, but a disciple.
So what is this place exactly?
A factory, you might call it. Built for the growth and facilitation of those like the very parasite you now hold. Go, see for yourself.
Not to be rude, but how do you know that?
One does not engage with the all-powerful without first gathering the most valuable tool in war. Knowledge.
hive worms were grown here, then we're looking for what? Some sort of machine?
It's twofold. A source of immense hive magic, a cryptoglyph, to provide life to the parasite, and a darkness incubator to infuse them. Shortly after gaining her new power, Savathun returned to her throne world, filled it with light, stamped out whatever poisons the Witness's disciple had spread throughout, including within that factory. And yet, I believe Savathun far too cunning than to completely eradicate the potential power of that place.
Then we'll start with the cryptoglyphs. Must be around here somewhere. An entire city of darkness, right in the middle of Savathun's home. And she did nothing to stop it?
Why would she? At the time, it benefited her. Endless worms for an endless army.
There's nothing in here. Just some sort of leftover darkness energy.
Resonance of what used to rest there. A cryptoglyph.
And yet, the Scorn gave their lives to defend it.
Likely to obscure your path and trap you. Dispel it and see what happens.
You were right, Mara. The Scorn seemed to be messing with us. That opened a portal.
Seek further corruption throughout the space, and you will undoubtedly find our cryptoglyph. Scorn will know what you're after now. Do not delay in locating the incubator.
If I don't ask, you'll never tell. But all this Savathun and the Witness, disciples, and now this place.
You wonder how I came across this information.
That and why you didn't tell us sooner.
While you pursued Savathun, the Parasite and I traveled far and wide, pursuing related interests. Much of this knowledge is still new, even to me.
All this Scorn tech lying around makes me think they're using the darkness energy in this place to build some sort of lair. Best we clean them out. I'm picking up heavy darkness signatures in here, and more corruption.
You must be close to the incubator.
Only one way to find out. That definitely got the Scorn's attention. We're clear, but no sign of an incubator.
It must be hiding in plain sight. Look around.
Fear swells. Deception Queen.
What did you say?
Nothing. You heard that too?
The parasite. It speaks once again. It worked.
You didn't think it would?
Savathun's deceptions run deep. I fear that somehow the parasite is cursed. However, I have yet to see evidence of it.
Looks like the incubator's out of juice.
And the parasite?
Its vital readings are still low.
Then we have achieved only partial success. There are more incubators hidden across the throne world. I'll attempt to locate them.
Looks like our cryptoglyphs drained too. But we may be able to fix that.
See that you do. Keep the parasite safe. I'll be in contact once I locate our next incubator.
After we're done the
You're
strike,
welcome.
we want to go visit Finch back in the throne world.
You watching your back out there?
Next up, we're going to have to locate a Cryptalist lure in the Temple of Cunning. So I'm just going to show you guys a quick route to the Temple of Cunning. And we will go pick up this. get into the Temple of Cunning, you'll see that it kind of shows you the marker down with a bunch of enemies. You're just going to have to keep destroying this wave of enemies until it eventually triggers, and you'll unlock the next part of the quest. It's just basically waves of enemies, and you're going to finish them. Next up, it says you want to defeat Scorn in the throne world to charge the depleted rune. Now for this one, I actually found if you go to the lost sector in the first area of the first quagmire area, you go to the lost sector there. When you go there, there's going to be these platforms that you have to start to stand on, and it'll like almost fill in like a hive rune, and every time you start to stand on it, it'll spawn in like another group of enemies, so you can get off of the platform, kill all the waves of enemies, and then go back on the platform, and then it'll summon another wave of enemies. This doesn't happen indefinitely, but you'll end up spawning like 6 or 7 waves of enemies per rune. You can do it on the one side, and then you can do it on the other side. So just go into this lost sector and do that, and you'll be done these 100 enemies in absolutely no time. The next step of the quest, it says it'll want you to go to the lost sector in the fluorescent canal. So just go in and complete the lost sector, and then once you get to the end of the lost sector, there's going to be a new little doorway that kind of opens up that'll allow you to place the worm on another pedestal to get another cutscene.
Finch, we found what looks like a hive tomb. You know anything about it?
No. That place is nothing but dead hive who spent their whole lives causing pain. Monsters for the monsters.
You've never told us to stay away from trouble. What's really going on down there?
guardian.
You know who we are?
Watch many of you. Where host went, I went. Long for those days.
Pine no more, Parasite. We seek information regarding humanity's collapse. Provide it, and you'll have a host again soon.
Ah, Deception Queen. Hello again. You, well?
Do not toy with us. Provide the aid we seek, and we shall do the same for you.
And who hosts this humble worm, then?
The Awoken Queen will provide. Do you agree?
Deliver your promise, gain your desire. Till then...
Next up, it says we need to complete the leads by completing 3 patrols around the fluorescent canal. So again, this is pretty straightforward. Just grab any of the patrols in the area and just bang them out. I'd recommend just grabbing the ones where you get to kill the enemies. It's super quick. And then once we're done, we're proceeding to the next the next fight. For the next part of the quest, it says we need to go to the Queen's Bailey to locate another cryptoglyph rune. So we'll be making our way there.
Mara, the worm. Can it hear us?
Not while it hibernates.
In that case, you're not real.
Not to the treacherous words of a parasite.
You're deflecting.
And you're intruding. I will not speak of it again. Onward.
Get here, it's going to be the same thing again. You're just going to have to keep killing all of the enemies until you get rewarded the Cryptoglyph rune. For the next one, it says you want to find the Lost Sector entrance in the Miasma, and it's going to be the same thing. Once you get to the Lost Sector, you're just going to want to complete the Lost Sector, and once you get to the end of it, it'll open up a special door, which will once again allow you to place the worm down on a pedestal to get yet another cutscene.
fundament. Good to breathe again.
Don't get used to it. You'll be back feeding off a host soon enough.
A great team, Mara and I. Better than by herself. Untrustworthy, that one. Plotting to kill Eris Morn? Crow? You even.
You're lying.
The parasite speaks truth. Or adjacent to it, anyway. They're not plots, more contingencies. In case evil sways them. Or you.
As usual, Deception Queen provides half-truths. The what, not the why. Pulls wool over eyes once again.
Enough, Parasite. Keep your tricks out of the Guardian's head.
You first.
Once you complete that, it'll say you want you to locate a cryptoglyph rune in the alluring curtain. So once again, it's just we're going to make our way back to the alluring curtain, and we're going to find this cryptoglyph rune.
Rune here. Finch, we got nothing from these hive.
Oh, sounds like they beat you to it. I'd look around if I were you. You saw that special vision magic you Guardians love so much. I've sometimes stashed stuff over there, you know, to keep valuables hidden, even from their own. Not much care for personal property in their ranks.
Got it. We'll keep an eye out.
This time you'll notice that we don't actually get a Cryptoglyph rune, but instead it asks us to use our the hive hidden site, which is the deep site. So it's right next to the area you'll find a deep site, and you'll see some platforms. You're going to want to shoot the torches to light them up, and then it'll actually unlock the chest, which you just have to jump up the platforms and get, and then you'll get the final Cryptoglyph rune that you need. But yes, just remember to shoot the torches to light them. Next up, it says it wants you to find the location to the lost sector in the quagmire, so we'll go there. And once again, it'll be the same thing. You end up going to the lost sector, and once you get to the very end of the lost sector, it will give you another room to go into to place the worm on yet another pedestal to get some more dialogue and another cutscene.
reception, Queen. Come to me, gracious host.
You'll have your host, just as soon as we have our information.
And why spill my juice gossip first?
Because we'll spill your insides if you don't.
Coward's way out. Kill me, lose priceless knowledge. Humanity suffers. Perhaps there's contingency for them too?
Guardian smashed the parasite's skull.
Relax. Have your precious knowledge. Surprising, you'll find Savathun, much like Mara, driven down. In the face of collapse, Savathun... Help!
Its energy is draining fast.
Cursed by the Witch Queen after everything!
Mara, it needs our help now. What do we do?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Mara, hello? She really just left.
Pain! Pain! Pain!
Okay, who can help us? Who else knows about hive worms? Of course, Finch! Don't fail us now.
After that, it says we have to return to Finch, so we'll go head over to him.
Hey, yeah. You watching your back out there?
And next up, it's going to ask you to complete the Parasitic Pilgrimage mission. So we're just going to drive our way to the start of the mission, and then we're going to end up doing this next mission.
Mara, are you there? Still nothing.
Losing strength. Don't let me die! I'll kill you!
You're not going to die. Just stay with us. Those hive wells Finch mentioned must be around here somewhere.
There! Ahead! Whoa!
Any better?
Hey! More! Need more! Carry me!
Carry
Need quick relief! Hurry! hurry. Sweet relief.
Glad you're feeling better.
Only temporary. Deception Queen ran away. No surprise.
A momentary lapse of judgment, nothing more.
Mara, what happened?
A story for later. First, we need to ensure the parasite's stability. Deep in Savathun's palace, you'll find hive light.
Passageway nearby. We'll guide.
Lead the way. We've got heavy light readings here.
Take the cryptoglyph and fill it with that energy.
And what about you?
I'm here, in the throne world, headed to the ritual site. Meet me there once you've gathered the energy.
Don't suffer thieves. Here they come.
Guardian, get out of there!
Now would be a good time for another shortcut worm.
As you command.
Mara, we're here. What now?
Place the parasite inside the space. Then you must recite the first incantation. Oh no.
What's wrong?
The Scorn, many of them, attracted by the presence of our parasitic friend, no doubt. Start the ritual now.
But we don't know the incantation.
I must do everything. Put me down. Help me.
Incantation's complete. But the worm is dying again. Not to be harsh, but what's going on with you?
Before coming to you, I sought information about the voice in the dark. The witness. What I found? Well, you could say I was granted a personal viewing of our impending doom at the hands of the witness. Its poisons, piercing my mind and thoughts. I didn't know what to do. I had no plan. I was afraid. I remain haunted, unsure of the next move. But it must be made, regardless.
Over here! We lack time. The Scorn send their strongest yet. Bring everything to me.
Mara, you don't have to do this. There must be another way.
Just trust me.
Wait, what is this? What have you done?
What I said I'd do. Provide you with a host. Though I guess this is really more a prism of light.
Not what we agreed!
Enough, Worm. You'll live. Just like you wanted. The Scorn. They see the Worm as an asset to the Witness. They will not relent until they have it. Take the weapon and use it against me. I need to finish the ritual or we risk our parasitic friend escaping.
It's over.
Not quite. Our little friend here still owes us information.
Me? Make good? After your deception?
Perhaps you'd prefer my earlier proposition of your insides lining the floor?
Always violent. Fine. Have information. But only this. No more. Ever. Truth you seek. Humanity's collapse. Even the Witness deceived. The Witch Queen did its bidding. Earned its trust. Rode alongside to apocalypse. Watched many burn. But the Witness turned a violent gaze to Traveler. Witch Queen projected lies, clever deceptions wrapped in shadow. Tides turned, Witness sent away, back amongst the stars.
Are you saying Savathun deceived the witness? Is she the reason humanity survived?
Not the reason. A reason. Not for humanity, but for Traveler. My promise delivered. Will say no more. Ever.
Consider the deal upheld. This is exactly what we sought. For now, I have one final task for you. The weapon. Keep it safe and secret. We can't afford anyone else getting their hands on the information it holds. I must leave. Parasite, it's been...
Spare me.
Gladly.
And there you have it. After you complete the mission, you end up getting the Parasite exotic grenade launcher while you're within it. Mara will end up giving it to you. You'll end up kind of testing it out a little bit, and then the mission will end. This mission was absolutely hilarious. How we just guide this little worm, just he's going, oh, pain, pain, oh, Queen Mother, pain. It is just absolutely hilarious. Like, kudos to the voice actor too for this one, because it was absolutely phenomenal. It was fun though, going around and having the worm just basically talk crap to us the whole time, give us actually a lot of insight against Mara, saying that she's not quite being truthful to us, and that she's basically has a contingency plan to kill us. She basically is like the Batman, you know, he just has a contingency plan just in case for everybody, just in case something goes down. So, but yeah, that'll do it for the video. We just got the Parasite exotic grenade launcher. This thing is absolutely slapping. It can make it really helpful if you end up running like a grenade launcher as like your secondary, and you double up on those grenade launcher scavengers and finders. And this thing is powerful. You're just going to keep getting kills with your regular equipment and whatnot up until you get that Worm's Hunger times 20, and then that next blast with the Parasite launcher is going to just be absolutely devastating. So it is definitely a fun weapon, and yeah, that'll do it for this one. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, it'd be absolutely wonderful if you could hit that like button, and please do consider subscribing to the channel for more content in the future. But until next time, have yourselves an absolutely wonderful day, and as always, stay hydrated, as hydration is key.